Oh shit. Oh shit, that nigga, you up. I ain't think nobody was up, man. That nigga is up. You are out of control, brother. But I'm not gonna be lengthy here, man. We just gonna cover this real quick. Because you know, I a lot of times I go to bed early myself as well. Uh we're gonna cover this real quick. You know, I don't normally get into I'm trying to expand just a touch, just a little touch. Because it only takes one player here for me, and I could get the show started, especially one of my top players. So, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is supposed to be under a lot of heat. So let's check it out. Bernie, what's good? Oh shit. All I need is my brothers here, man, and we can cook, pimp. All I need is my brothers here. So Cheyenne Bryant, I hear she's taking a lot of heat. So let's just check her out real quick and you give me your thoughts.
Is when it gets swiftly, when it gets funny, when the tides get rough, how do you sit through that?
No, that's good.
What does that look like? And what is commitment?
Yes.
Commitment is doing what I said I was going to do regardless of how I feel. How can I stay in this with you until the love comes back, until the light comes back, until I'm turned back on by you?
Yeah.
Now you hear this. This is good relationship. You would say, damn, the way this bitch talk sound like she got it all together.
100 Black Men uses as his motto, you can't be it until you see it. How do you coach a couple who neither the husband or the wife had an example of marriage?
In this video, we're taking a closer
look.
look.
I'm glad they said that. You know what, brothers? Two of my top brothers. I'm glad they said that. This excuse. Oh, I didn't see what marriage looked like growing up. Bet you what? If you didn't see what marriage looked like, you've been watching TV your whole fucking life, especially if you ain't had no damn two-parent house. All you did was sit around and watch TV. You know exactly what it looked like. You got friends, you got cousins, you know exactly what it looks like. So this is some weird excuse shit.
Coach or teach people how to be married. That's God's job because he's the covering. He's the covenant.
Yes.
He'll teach that. I teach people how to get a sense of self, how to learn how to be out of their trauma within themselves, how to identify what healthy parts or trauma parts are present in that relationship. How do they rectify, resolve, and heal those things? Because as they become better, the marriage becomes better collectively.
Yes.
We can't tell two people how to matrimony. We can't tell two people how to relationship, how to commune. We can help them individually how to get out of their own way.
There you have it. Because we basically say it ain't about telling. Why don't you just show it?
Resolve, gain emotional intelligence, gain compassion, right? And how to process those tools and apply them in this marriage.
No, that's powerful.
That nigga say, yo, that's powerful. Yo, the man said, yo, that's powerful. I ain't see this video. I just basically, you know how I do. You could just play anything from these bitches. Now, let's cook. That was the intro. I've noticed that advice women give for relationships is always focused on self and God, you know the rules, man. It don't make no damn sense. It is embarrassing. I'm sorry to say it. It's embarrassing, man. That's how come we cook the way we cook. We don't even play that dumb shit, man. All right, let's go.
Full grown. Why do I need to wait 2-3 months to give you anything? And I got needs and you got needs too. Let's just stop the cap, okay? Let's just stop the cap. But she right here telling y'all, if you're not orbiting, you're not getting a piece of my body. Meanwhile, she's been an on and off again side bitch to a man that's younger than her that don't want to marry her because she wants to control him and dominate him. So she looks like she's the doctor in the relationship. Meanwhile, she grooming the little boy. Go ahead. Watch this brother. Shout out to this brother in the pajamas that done called out this code y'all playing with.
There's boundaries to keep that relationship healthy.
Yeah. What's your situation right now?
What you mean situation?
Like, you got a man?
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
Single but dating? Something serious more than other?
No, just dating.
We got it.
So there we have it right there. She was giving advice because this is what everybody talking about. She was giving advice on all of these, and you heard her. She didn't miss a beat. She didn't take a breath to speak. Now she's stumbling and fumbling over her words. Because what does she do? She went to Nick Cannon, somebody who don't give a damn. Nick don't give a damn, clearly. And then she went to Cam Newton. He's stupid. He let the bitch just talk him down. Nick don't care. But Cam Newton is just dumb. But Paul Pierce went in.
All right, we got to change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
We gotta make this about her now.
You're right. You got to therapizing us.
Yeah.
I was like, I want my woman to mommy me.
Oh, and the other bonus I'm giving y'all is Tasha K reviewing her. You know, Tasha K got beef with her.
Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Yeah, you showed it.
But it was good. It was
no, but we're like, no, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating single. What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I'm dating,
Dating single.
enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many?
She said, I have a few companions using brothers. And that's that's the real reason why I made the video, using brothers, but nobody's going to stick up for us, guys. Nobody's going to sit there, especially, Tasha K, nobody give a damn. She's using brothers and then telling them to use you. This shit is wild.
What are you dating right now?
Pause.
I'm not
Single but dating. I have really good companions. Meanwhile, you think she got all
Single but dating. Y'all know my rules. Dating means fucking.
single but dating. I have really good companions. Meanwhile, you think she got all their passwords to their phones? Do you think this doctor who got a degree from some university she got online, University of Phoenix, whoever, DeVry, I don't know.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Did you see this video, that nigga? Did you see the Dr. Bryant video? Did you see the video? That's what I need to know. Because, I mean, I guess not using them for, for sex, anything like that. Just basically just using them niggas for content. Shit is wild. Shit is wild.
Do you think she got all of the single but dating passcodes at 42 years old? Huh? Edges get thin? Go ahead, girl. Go.
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years. We dated.
I have one guy that I dated off and on for 5 years, plus some other guys.
Yeah, 5 years off and
So
on.
you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. We're gonna take this sheet clothing off.
The wolf teeth going out. No, we
You
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years, and
We have been each other's companion for the 5-year guy is the guy she wants, but don't want her. Wow, you lucky I don't got my can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? King Disagreeable's in the building.
Negro! Niggas! Yeah. Negro! Niggas!
I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's a truth going out. No, we
You
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years, and I have spent the block for 5 years, and I
have spent the block for 5 years. That's why I always say, I mean, y'all know one of my key questions if I ever speak to somebody, speak to a woman, ma'am, please name me 2 men that you respect that had sex with you. I want to know their first and last name and what city they live in. Because if a man that you respect that was getting your box, I want women to know that man exists. I want them to know his name, and I want them to go after him because you had him and you respect him. So he must be a good man. That's wild shit. Yeah, these people.
It's the truth, and he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels the wolf teeth going out. No, we
You
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years, and I have spent the block for 5 years, and I It's the truth. And
Yeah.
he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, he your work.
No one is we working together.
I know y'all don't understand that part. We working together. She's supposed to say, no, he is the man. That's all she's supposed to say. Yo, he's the man. Don't matter what I say. He's the man. But, you know, like I say, if I'm the dude that she's talking about, I got to just be happy with getting the box and having a good time. Anytime I get out of that mindset, I just lost.
We working together.
But you keeping him at bay. Or is he keeping you at
He
bay?
wants a relationship. He
And
wants to
you
be
don't.
committed.
You just like the
I've never seen her stutter this much before ever. This her show. This not her show. This ain't show. But like, where's the confidence? But she's a doctor. Where's the confidence? How you spinning the block for 5 years with a dude on and off, and you ain't getting no younger, and your hair is not growing?
There you have it.
Negro. Nigga.
Go ahead.
sex.
No.
Oh,
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not.
How you just going to just get pounded out for 5 years? And all she's supposed to say is plain to see, you can't change me because I'm going to be a player for life. But these people are so phony. You understand?
Like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient.
No,
So
don't try
everything
to
is
show
good.
that.
I am not vitamin D deficient. I love to get pounded out. I'll be damned. These whores are something else, man.
For 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient.
No,
So
don't try
everything
to
is
show
good in
that.
that department.
No. He
wants a
kept him at bay. She
relationship.
done kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
So she's not vitamin D deficient, which means she's sleeping with other people.
Hello? Tasha K is horrible. Hey, Bernie. See, King Disagreeable slap Bernie because he's worried about Tasha K's rack. Hey, guess what Tasha K gonna do? Tasha K gonna lean back in the chair and pull that and show that big belly to go with them big boobs. Let's go.
She's good in that department, but out here telling women they need to guard their bodies if they don't have a passcode. But meanwhile, do men have your passcode to all that you sleeping with? Do they have your my chart? But this is a
and see all that grip and all that. Man, if
that's this dude
video. But you will never listen to somebody like me
to talk and like
really transparent with y'all about how relationships go. And I've been married 19 years to a gorgeous ass, chocolate ass man that loves and protects me. Where's hers? And it's just a shame because she light skinned too. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me. And so we both had to work through things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around.
I had a man that I was spending the block with for 5 years, but he got a lot of things he needs to work on. Brothers, who the hell do these people think that? He got a lot of things to work on. Ma'am, it's going to take him 3 to 4 years to work on. You're going to be 46. What you going to do? You going to do one of the other guys? What you going to do, man? This bitch.
Maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me.
9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me. Can you guys are good math people? I need a whole calculator, my nigga. She's 42. Let's do some math, man. She's 42. He's 9 years. How much is that? That nigga, you seem to be one of these math wizards, B. You seem to be this math whiz around here, B. I do all the speaking. You do the math, nigga. So he's 33 now, and she's been spinning the block with him for 5 years. So subtract the 5. Subtract the 5. Okay. Subtract the 5. So she's doing them now at 33. You subtract that. He broke that down. Yo, watch this, King Disagreeable. Hey, yo, so 28, right? Now tack on the year or year and a half that she's lying and tack on a year of him trying to get it. Okay? So take off a year to year and a half of her lying. It's been more than 5 years. Never take that on first value. So we're going to tack on an extra year or a year and a half. Then we're going to tack off about a half a year to year of him getting the box. Right. Right. That sounds more accurate. That sounds more accurate. You understand? That sounds a little more accurate. Wow. This dude, Dolomite, is horrible. So 25 is how long she been dealing with this man.
And so we both had to work through things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around.
Now the age starting to sound right. You hear this? The age is starting to sound right. She had the nigga since he was 25. She got this new success. And he knows he loves her. And he like, yo, let me just be your man. Let me just pop it. She like, nah, let me finish doing this. Let me run this tour. You see, I'm getting booked. Unbelievable.
Being in a relationship.
And you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that, and I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
Oh,
Let's keep it. I mean, it's like, dude.
So the D is good. No, that nigga, you are right. She been giving the man the runaround. She been giving that man the runaround. Okay? And it's fun. It's fun for her. While she try to score big out here, but she know that ain't happening. She is old as talking about she wants some children. Please.
He put on his red pajamas and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God.
I know her. She's from Long Beach. Like, don't try to come with the suit jacket, the boots. You still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach.
I mean, I'm 50-50 with it. I'm 50-50 with it. But the only reason why I'm on my side of the 50 is because she's the breadwinner. You understand? It's the only reason. It's the only reason I'm on my side of the 50 is because she's the breadwinner. And to tie that paperwork into that bread, it's a whole nother ball game. They thinking like how brothers should have thought. They're taking everything that we did, and once they get the bread, you understand? So we had paid all the bills and everything, and they say, no, don't get caught up in that trap once you make your money. That's the only thing that's holding me on my 50%. That's the only thing. Tasha can do. Hold on. Oh shit. Tasha could do an all tit OnlyFans and I'll subscribe.
I'm from Inglewood. I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small community in the city of Los Angeles.
I can see through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just emotionally is.
Now, I'm not freaky like Bernie. All right. I'm not freaky like Bernie, right? But I will say this. I will say this for all you freaks in the building. It does look like, it does look like, you know what they call it? It does look like she's tit fucking. I'm not freaky like Bernie, but it does look like she's tit fucking.
About his job and all that.
He does well in all areas.
What's
Okay, she
going on?
answered that. He
No,
does
she
well in
did.
all
Emotionally,
I don't know. That's a broad question. What all
Paul,
areas?
you're a man, so you answer this question.
I answer.
Emotionally, he goes back and forth from I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me.
He's emotionally unstable because he said, I want to be with you, I love you, but you won't rock with me and you won't commit to me. That's why I say my 50% is strong, that nigga. This is about money. You hear me? Trust me on this, man. She's looking to find a way to get this prenup or whatever. Because you know she ain't getting no provider, dude. This nigga Bernie is horrible, man. Yeah, y'all niggas be. See, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Y'all know my gladiator in there sleep got to get ready to do her thing, man. And y'all, I don't want no freaky deaky. That's why I didn't even try to pay no attention to Bernie. But he, you know, I'm not like Bernie. But it does look like a nice tit job. You know? This nigga said, I'll take it. She got that jacket wide open like that on purpose. Of course. Of course. She got that African shea butter from her African man. Here we go with Dolomite. I just gotta be a pervert also. I got a Tasha K fetish. You niggas, man. Come on. She definitely give you a great tit job. You can see it.
And then his insecurities get the best of him, and it's like, I want you.
Right, that nigga. That's all cap. But I'm trying to tell you it's financial.
I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me. And then his insecurities get the best of him, and it's like, I want you.
Then his insecurities get the best of him. Because I'm letting them know, I'm going to need a prenup. I can't be the breadwinner. I mean, that's my thought.
You, but I'm not sure if I deserve you. I'm not sure that I can facilitate you. I'm not sure that I can be with you. So when I say emotionally instability, it's like him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself before.
That's the part that got me. Hey, that nigga, Dr. Bryant said, as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself. Ma'am, what the fuck does that mean? You got to get vertical.
Negro.
Him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself before.
What the? Yo, imagine you was kicking it with a gladiator or something, and they was like, yo, son, you got to get vertical. Fuck does that mean? Fuck does that mean? I just finished fucking you. What are you talking about? What do you mean? That's why I say it's financial, son.
Him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself.
Ma'am, I've been fucking you for a couple years now. You keep letting me fuck you. What more vertical do I got to do?
Are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself before you can be in a relationship. And
what? The fuck? Ma'am, I've been fucking you for 5 years. I've known you since I was 25 years old. What are we talking finances? What are we talking about? I've been fucking you for free for 5 years. What are we talking about?
unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself before you can be in a relationship.
So why are you giving him pussy? So if you're not emotionally stable, but you're sleeping with this man who happens to be 9 years younger than you, You're in your 40s. I think she's in her 50s. But here's the thing. And you're sleeping with somebody that's 9 years. He has all the qualities but lacks emotional immaturity because he's 9 years younger than you, which means, you know, women, you're about to hit menopause.
Uh-oh. Start talking that box talk now. Start going in our lane, guys. Oh, you saw it, Bernie. Oh, I missed it.
And you're sleeping with
He's good with
so
the
why
words.
are you giving him pussy?
There we go, Bernie. That's what I was telling you about earlier. You caught it. I forgot all about it. You caught it. That's what caught me when I first saw it. I was like, well, hold on. I mean, it ain't the end of the world, but whatever. Woman's old. That should give me a lot of encouragement, man. If they could just do that on cam, I mean, no reason I shouldn't be on cam. I'm messing up. We got me, King Disagreeable, that nigga, Bernie. I'm messing us up by not being on cam. I'm messing our money up. Like, you know, if we could, you know, all the players, you know. I'm the one messing Oh, don't forget Platt and the rest of the players. I'm messing us up. Let's just call it what it is. She got that old auntie gut. This nigga's crazy. See, King Disagreeable know about them Jamaican women. Jamaican women with the gut like that, when you see them sitting somewhere, they don't fold their legs. They just sit there with their goddamn legs wide open like a man, fucking eating some damn shell peanuts. Like these people. I'm sorry about that to all my Jamaicans. I'm sorry. That was my people, man. You got to really, really know these people. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that, you know, you got to know. A snack for a Jamaican is way different than a snack for you American niggas, man. You understand me? They're different. They do snacks different, man. You know? A snack for a Jamaican nigga is like a Guinness stout, a banana, and a bag of peanuts and shit. These niggas don't play. You understand me? They do this shit different, man. This nigga, yeah, Bernie, cut the bullshit. yeah, cut the bullshit.
So if you're not emotionally stable, but you're sleeping with this man who happens to be 9 years younger than you, you're in your 40s. I think she's in her 50s. But here's the thing. And you're sleeping with somebody that's 9 years. He has all the qualities but lacks emotional immaturity because he's 9 years younger than you, which means, you know, women, you're about to hit menopause. Are your emotions gonna stay stable? Man, you're about to hit menopause. Are your emotions gonna stay stable?
See that? Now we over here, we understand what she's saying. Other brothers don't. She's up there talking about emotionally stable and all that, ma'am. You're about to hit menopause if you don't have it already. Early menopause is a thing, but I don't think she does. She moves around a lot. You think she's gonna be stable when that menopause hit? He getting this failing ass box? Come on now. Man getting that failing box. This dude, Bernie. Yeah, Tasha, lean forward and never lean back, please. This nigga Bernie. Yes, we like the tit job type action.
Like, I just don't understand, like, how y'all even be letting people come out here and play in y'all face like this. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gave it a platform. You let her get out here and tell Cam he was sorry, Nick, because he was making all these babies. Meanwhile, she got a rotation of dudes and women that she messed with, and I'm sure she's upset that Planned Parenthood has been shut down.
Wow. Now that's cooking.
Negro. Niggas.
Now that's cooking. All right. Said the woman is happy Planned Parent. Well, is unhappy that Planned Parenthood is shut down. What do we teach over here? Everything to do with the box. I keep trying to tell people. It's all they do. Everything to do with the box. Oh, what was I watching? Oh man, I got some work for y'all. I gotta remember. I was watching something about the box. I'll think about it as we play this video.
How long y'all gonna be letting people give y'all a relationship advice and they ain't in a relationship? It's like asking somebody how to teach you how to make money or run the stock market. They ain't never did it before. Kendra G, no man, no edges.
You hear this? Hey Bernie, she throwing shots at Kendra G for no reason. Now, I don't know if she meant to say Kendra G because all these bitches be drinking and shit. So she just threw Kendra G under the bus.
Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges. The only reason I supported Kevin Samuels, because I know a lot of y'all like to bring that up, is because Kevin told y'all what men think. Y'all saw the men over there in that chat? That's how niggas think. I swear for God. It was the first of its kind. That's why he pioneered that lane. That's how they think. They're very simple. Men don't care about how much money you make. As long as you clean, you loyal to them, and you're respectful.
There you go, guys. They know that you want respect. That's why they don't give it to you. Now, I got something else for y'all real quick. I'm not going to slow the cook down. Hold on. So, after all of that stuff there, what did the people say?
I mean, how long did it take? A little over a year. I clocked it. I clocked it on day one when she went viral after doing that podcast interview with Cam Newton, and everyone was dick riding her, and I was just like, nah, I know how TikTok rolls and I know how Black women roll, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because it's only a matter of time before that mask fell off, and it did. It fell off. I'm gonna tell you, when I clocked she was a fraud, right? Because, oh, by the way, she's not even a real doctor. She doesn't even have a PhD. Shout out to Cam Newton for one particular question that took me down the rabbit hole, and that's when I discovered that this bitch was a whole ass fraud, right? And it wasn't necessarily the question itself that perked me up. It was how she answered the question. I was like, he asked a very direct question. It's a harmless question, but it was your response that was like, something ain't right. And that's when my instincts, my intuition, and my gut was like, something ain't right with this chick. Cam Newton asked Cheyenne Bryant, how come you don't have a Wikipedia page? You are a very accomplished woman. You have all of these accolades. You have done X, Y, and Z. You are a published author, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, why don't you have a Wikipedia page? So that was Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. You let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis?
Yo, this woman called Paul Pierce Dusty.
You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis? Dusty ass Paul Pierce.
yo, these I can't be too loud. My gladiator sleep. Yo. Bitch crazy, man.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis? Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the right questions because the shit that was coming out your mouth did not sound right to me either. I'm just sitting there listening because the shit that was coming, gag you, sis? Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the right questions because Paul Pierce. And he was gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis?
dusty ass Paul Pierce. And because the shit that was.
Yeah, how can this woman call a millionaire? I'm sorry about that, man. Let the Prince get a little laugh off every now and then, man. This bitch said this bitch poor as hell. Yeah, this bitch is poor. Yeah, it's just crazy. I can't do this shit, man. I can't do this. Gladiators are not happy. They can't stop. Oh, that's what I got. A lot of work for you guys. I mean, you know how much work I got for you guys. Let me give you a glimpse, man. It's this white dude. The nigga got like 1.7, so some white nigga. He's on one of my phone's algorithm, and he's reading this. Where's that phone at? He's reading this girl's Twitter or whatever. And the girl, she might be a popular white girl. I don't know. You know, they white. And she wrote on her Twitter, "I lost another male friend to the red pill," and all this shit. So I got all that work for y'all. She was, you got to see this shit, man. This shit is wild. And then I got one other video. I forgot what the hell it was, but it definitely got something to do with box.
Gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the right questions. Because the shit that was coming out your mouth did not sound right to me either. I'm just sitting there listening like, what? What the hell is you talking about? Now, on one hand, am I surprised? No, because I already tagged and had her pegged as a narcissist. She's a narcissistic woman, okay? She's very self-absorbed, very full of herself. And it's nothing wrong with thinking highly of yourself, but she's a very self-absorbed person. And I do feel in a lot of ways, she herself lacks a lot of self-awareness. She goes around using all of this therapy rhetoric and talking points. And being that a lot of people don't know what therapy is, don't know the language, therapy language, she uses that and weaponizes that against her audience. Like, sis be sitting there saying and telling y'all a whole lot of nothing. Truth be told, she be saying a whole lot of bullshit out her mouth. I would even go as far to say that a lot of the stuff that she be saying out her mouth, especially as it relates to what women should be listening to, is very actually dangerous and not healthy for women to be listening to. I don't do relationship podcasts. I never got anything from relationship podcasts, especially when it comes to the dusty ass Black community, because it seems to be a trauma wound that the whole community shares with one another. And we are the last people to be having discussions and talking about what you should and shouldn't be doing when it comes to relationships. I really don't give a fuck. So I don't listen to relationship podcasts. But girl, you sat there and told us that you've been a side chick or he been a side dude. But either way, y'all both wasting each other time. For 5 years, you've been sitting there talking to this guy, and your reason behind it and why you won't commit to a guy who is 9 years younger than you, which neither here nor there, y'all both adults. He's in his 30s, you in your 40s. But the reason why you won't take him serious and commit to this guy who you have been stringing along and just dating, and not even dating, talking to, companionship is what she called it, for 5 years, is because emotionally,
this is crazy.
Emotional intelligence is not where it needs to be for you to feel comfortable enough, because it's always about how comfortable and not comfortable she is, right? For you to feel comfortable enough to commit to, but you're comfortable enough with wasting your time for 5 years on a man that isn't there yet. You are willing to sit there and wait for him to be there? I was just like, what? That shit was all over the place. I was right there with Paul when he was asking her all those questions that she was stuttering to answer. Between this interview and the interview that she did with Pastor Jamal Bryant, if that doesn't go to show you that that lady is a whole fraud and con artist.
I'm looking for this other video, man. Sorry about that.
That's why you gotta watch.
I'm looking for this other video, yo. My fault, man.
What I'm saying is at 42, when I get pregnant,
which is this year,
right? Manifest it with me, Paul. I love you. When I get
She said I'm 42 and I'm about to get pregnant. I'll be damned.
what I'm saying?
What I teach you niggas, do they care what type of baby come out? Hell no.
Is at 42 when I get pregnant.
Which is this year.
Right? Manifest it with me, Paul. I love you. When I get pregnant, I, at 42, am not leaving my husband. Hold on. Because I'm making a commitment not just to him, but to these babies. That we will have two people in this house that can tell you their narrative, their story. You can choose who you want to listen to. You can choose whose story. But I want to make sure that I give you everything that I can. Which means if I have to sacrifice a little bit in that household to stay in it, if I got to have meetings with daddy to say, listen, we may not want to be here, but we made a commitment to be here. So what we got to do to make sure we healthy for the
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If that ain't what you call psychobabble, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, so the white boys. Now, this white dude, I guess this is Tim Pool. I never seen him before till today. Some white girl named Jessica Penn. She got a blue check mark on Twitter, whatever all that stuff means. But the white boys, excuse me, the white boys have a different take on the manosphere, but a same kind of take. Red pill, it's weird. Listen to this shit. Hopefully we don't get flagged. Because these guys got 1 million followers or whatever.
To a certain extent. There are many personalities that literally just hate women. And I'm not saying red pills are misogynist or anything like that. I'm saying there are certainly grifters who will just find any way to say women are bad. And the reality is that men and women are different. That's it. Men and women are neither good nor bad relative to each other. We are all humans, and there are strengths, and there are weaknesses, and there are pros and there are cons. And together we make a whole. We make a great species. However, politically speaking, I think that there are many truths that are brought up by the red pill individuals that are ignored or feared or rejected by liberals.
I think there are many truths by these guys over there that are ignored, feared by the liberals. Let's go.
Because of the benefit they have to certain elements of this. Let me start by saying this. I'll say this. On this show, I recently had a guy approach me and he said, someone, he was like, he was on vacation. It was a really weird story. He's like, I was on vacation and I was talking to my wife about, someone said on your show that women shouldn't have the right to vote. And then he said immediately, the tour guide said, oh, that was Tim Pool. And they were like, yeah, that was him. Now, my point is not literally that women should vote. I think women should vote. I have no problem with women voting. The point I've made is that so long as women are not required to sign up for selective service, we have a civil rights imbalance. This is not egalitarianism. This is not a free and equal society. This is one identity or class that is above another. That is, in the United States, men are expected to sign up for a potential draft, the selective service. I say secrets of selective service, and women are not. Yet women can vote. This means there's a class of people in this country who can vote largely to send men to go die.
All right. So the white boys, this might be where Pearl got that shit from. Now that I think about it. I'm not sure. Maybe Kevin Sam, you said it before, whatever. But I know Pearl, she made a big deal about this. Women shouldn't vote. So maybe she got it from this guy. You know, Pearl's all over the place. But let's move on.
I don't completely agree with the red pill, but I think the reaction we're seeing from these liberals is the privileges and benefits that I've had for a long time are being stripped from me because of the emergence of an ideology.
Right, Bernie. He's kind of okay. Prince Simp, I have a theory to that defect baby push. The defect baby will always be there with them. I'm not doing this, man. You worse than King Disagreeable, Dolomite. You are worse than King Disagreeable with this bullshit. Come on, man. Here we go. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. It's too late for that. Niggas ain't hitting no cash apps, but you niggas want to laugh and shit. Where Platypus at?
This is a really great question, and I thought maybe it could possibly.
Y'all niggas, man. This for King. This is Dolomite and King Disagreeable. Want to be mean tonight? Is what it is, B. Niggas don't want to hit the Cash App. You gonna get this work. It's all good.
Help some other parents out there. So here we go. Her question was, how do you comfort a child that's overstimulated but doesn't like to be touched? And this is a great question because my child doesn't like being touched, especially when she's overstimulated. She only likes to be touched on her terms. Like, she has to initiate the touching. And to a degree, I'm like, fair, sis. I don't like being touched unless I touch somebody. But when she would come over to us and then cuddle. But while she was in occupational therapy, they taught us this awesome technique that actually really works. So what you do is you start squeezing their arms. Okay, you don't see, she does not like being touched. You start squeezing their arms, starting from the top and make your way down to their to their hand.
Dolomite ain't shit. King Disagreeable ain't shit.
Like, when am I gonna have a break? I don't have a support system.
And Bernie ain't shit. Excuse me.
And I'm gonna get this. I don't know because this shit is just, I already feel so depleted and burnt out and depressed and just like at my wit's end. And to hear the news or get that diagnosis was like, it feels like the cherry on top of everything. And I don't want to give up. I want to like expire. Like, when am I gonna have a break?
All right, let's get back to it, man. It's just Dolomite is horrible, man.
There's so much in this video that I love. But the biggest thing is Sufjan, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong, feeling safe and secure enough to express the huge emotions he's feeling at the moment. And even more so that he's comfortable not putting his hands on his mom, because let's be real, that's not what was going on here. He didn't do that to be violent. He didn't do that to be physically violent.
You into seeing these slow babies.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get Kaden ready for school. He's a little
This is what you was talking about. You're a horrible man, Dolomite. Now let's read Dolomite's comment again. Because he's thinking that he could get away. No, you dealing with the prince here, Dolomite. Let's read Dolomite's again so we could say why he's a horrible man. Let's go. Prince Simp, I have a theory to the defect baby push that we're talking. The defect baby will always be there with them and won't leave like a normal functioning adult would when grown. And he gonna say to me, after Bernie said, this looked like the girl on my third floor. And then he gonna say to me, why am I horrible, Prince? Now let's play this video. And this is why Dolomite is horrible. He knows that this baby will never leave her side. And not only that, he knows that this, I don't give a fuck, my gladiator sleep. He know this bitch ain't shit for doing that.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get Kaden ready for school. He's a little upset this morning because we're working on him getting himself dressed. So this morning he fully got himself dressed. He put lotion on by himself, deodorant on by himself, and he's a little upset about having to do that. But
long as she get a steady income, she'll play this game. Long as she get a steady income from the baby's check, it's just a damn shame.
He has to learn, right, Popo? So I'm just getting his hair together. He's getting the shape up today. Right now, right, calm down. First, you're just getting it wet. Come on.
All right, I'm not messing with Dolomite, man. Let's get out of there, man. Next time, this nigga ain't shit. But niggas ain't hit the Cash App, so I had to piss niggas off. It's whatever, B. Now, this nigga Dolomite ain't shit.
It's privilege, isn't it? It's not helping them be less alone. It's making them cock.
All right, here we go. So he's reading this tweet from this white girl.
Different circumstance, but destroying certainly is not the appropriate way to describe it. She says, it's not helping them understand women. It's making them more lost. What she says and some of the responses. Jessica Pin says, today I lost a dear male friend to the red pill. This is the second I have lost in just 2 years. Red pill ideology is destroying men, and it's sad to see. Well, it's really not destroying men. It's creating a different circumstance, but destroying certainly is not the appropriate way to describe it. She says, it's not helping them understand women. It's making them more lost, in her view. Like, I will say this. I don't completely agree with the red pill, but I think the reaction we're seeing from these liberals is the privileges and benefits that I've had for a long time are being stripped from me because of the emergence of an ideology. It's privilege, isn't it?
So, yeah, the stuff that we do over here, you know, is going to continue to cook. Because, like I say, once they get to our level, which I doubt that they will, once they get to our level, if they think their privileges have been stripped so far, wait till the stuff that we're cooking up drops.
It's not helping them be less alone. It's making them cock block themselves and push women in their lives away. I love that so much.
Whoa. These guys, yo, when these guys hear these gladiators talk back, brothers be like, oh, so it always goes back down to your stinking ass box. Let's go.
It's not helping them be less alone. It's making them cock block themselves and push women in their lives away. I love that so much. Because so many guys are what we call, and earmuffs for your kids, this is an actual academic term, sneaky fuckers. That's the actual term in biology for weak males that use subterfuge, manipulation, and stealth to mate with females. So they are a fish, for instance, and if the male is small and weak, it hides. And when the man is not paying attention, the male, the large, strong male, it swoops in, impregnates women, and flees. We call those sneaky fuckers. This is what she's saying. The men aren't going to get laid because they've adopted an ideology. Yeah, well, neither are religious zealots. You know, like how she's angry. Sex is a weapon. And now that men are not going to pander to her, they're cock blocking themselves. Or perhaps they've decided.
You hear that? You hear that? Hey, Dolomite, we gonna be there one day, son. Everybody can see what's happening. And this guy got 1 million subs or whatever. And everybody can see what's happening. Your privileges are being stripped away. And like, we know what the secret sauce is. But you got to remember, the stuff that we talk about is cruel and criminal and private. We always supposed to be misinformed about that. But I'll tell you one thing. If the secret that we're talking about ever get out, women are doomed.
Something.
Well, not that. They're not doomed. They will. I got to be careful, man. My gladiator. They will conform.
Exists more important than sex, a tool that is used by many women. The fact that they are the gatekeepers of it. I don't say all women. Men don't, because there are certainly religious women who also wait till marriage. Men don't start off hating women when they get indoctrinated. They're usually just looking for answers, and the red pill guys exploit this for profit. Some do. I agree with that. Men who are awkward or partly autistic are especially vulnerable, even if they are smart, successful, and good looking. The irony is red pill has gotten so bad it's capturing chads and making them incels. They don't want men to be happy. They make money from men's hate and loneliness. No one wins except the grifters. Now, while she may be specifically targeting some that are grifters, and they are grifters, like, dude, some of these people, it's just they'll go on X and they'll be like, did you know women are dumb? And then you're like, okay, dude, well, come on, man. Like, men want to get laid, and they are horny dudes. And women decide largely when that happens. That's why rape and sexual assault are crimes, and that's why there are TV shows dedicated to why they're wrong and they're evil. Socially, men want it, and women decide when it happens. Because if it were up to men, it happened all the time. Don't believe me? Take a look at any gay bathhouse.
Whoa.
She is now upset that there are men that are saying, you know what? I'm not going to pander to you to try and get sex. But you're.
That's right. These are the days that's coming. You know, these are the days that's coming.
Now upset that there are men that are saying, you know what? I'm not going to pander to you to try and get sex, but you're cock blocking yourself. And the guy goes, maybe I don't need the sex. I'll figure something else out.
Now, we don't say that. I mean, like I say, the Pussycat Facts report is rugged, but you see where men have, it's true. Brothers say, yo, I'll just go somewhere and go get something, or I'll just go, what trick off or whatever. But if they had the real information that we had, it would be way more of a bargaining on their end.
And when that happens, what women have as a tool, not all women do this, but certainly all women can, even the ugliest of them. Well, now there is a negotiating tool that is lost from them. It's a loss of privilege and access.
What I always say, you only got 2 superpowers. And like I say, not only did they ruin it, but men are just different now.
These guys pretend to be liberal, pander to women because they hope they'll get laid. And then they find the red pill stuff and it's like, actually, you can manipulate women if you want. And they're like, hey, I don't got to be weak and pandering. I can get laid in other ways. Now, there are plenty of responses, but we'll start with this one. This guy, Cheapther, says, I'll bite. And he responds, men like myself were never converted. We simply resisted indoctrination. I was born red pill, never had any issues getting female attention, and am precisely the opposite of the term incel. Men had to be taught over a series of decades to both facilitate and adopt an almost entirely, gynocentric approach to intimacy and relationships. When men like myself point out to other men how women actually behave, what they do, not what they say, it is to address the systemic effect of men working against their own interests. Men elevate their kind, even those who they do not feel in competition with. If I see a man breaking his back to get the attention of a woman who slid underneath me for simply being there, I enlighten him to the true nature of the situation and advise him in solidarity to focus on himself. It is altruism.
That's right. That's right. If I'm knocking somebody down and one of you niggas like her, like, bro, she's a whore. Knock her down. And they're mad that you get to treat her like such because I told you. You understand? Just losing power bit by bit. It's not a swooping thing. This is like we're chipping. We damn near, this is a jailbreak with tweezers and a rusty old nail. I mean, this is a slow chip.
You do not care for most men, a small percentage perhaps, but you care nothing for the plight of the majority. You do not want men to put their interests first, be empowered. You want men to be useful to you and women like you. This is very poor long-term strategy on your behalf because the same men are responsible for building and maintaining everything in your life. That is why I'm largely not really a fan of the red pill as a community, though some of their ideas are correct. I think
this dude, that's why Bernie said he's kind of okay. He's not a fan of the red pill community, but everything that they say is correct. This dude is one fence walking dude.
The reality is women make life, men protect life, men sacrifice for women.
Well, see, this is where we know we got him beat. We know we have this dude beat because he's talking about that make life. Brother, you niggas are stuck back in the fucking 80s and the 70s. That whole make life thing, what we call it, Bernie? 40, 60 at best? At best.
I think the reality is women make life, men protect life, men sacrifice for women. This is toxic femininity. When a woman says, you're cock blocking yourself, you should be pandering to me because you want to get laid. That's toxic femininity. True femininity is nurturing and caring for and creating life and helping create and moderate the family.
That's right. That's right. It's crazy, man. Like I said, if one thing that we did get out of this Trump election, no matter whether you like it or not, man, it's almost, they trying to get this whole alpha thing back in, and they trying to even disrespected, talk about bromance and all this other wild shit, whatever. Men getting together or some, non-gay shit, they don't like that.
While the man fights great battles and sacrifices to protect those he loves. Masculinity is saying, I will bring home food for you and I will protect you, my child. And femininity is saying, I will nurture and guard the child while you are away, and I will work with my community, and we will raise and create new lives. Toxic femininity is, you need to do what I want. I want this. I want that. I want this. And then toxic masculinity is the guy, largely, I think, it's when men give away things irresponsibly. I don't think toxic masculinity is a guy like bullying someone. I think that's not masculinity. They try to claim that if a guy is a bully, it's masculine. It's not masculinity at all. Masculinity is being the hero and the protector, not the abuser and the violent, right? Because even women could do that, though men are more likely to. Toxic masculinity, in my opinion, is when a man is supposed to be a provider, but instead of being strong and providing direction, he panders and is weak.
There you go. With his money.
That is toxic and it destroys.
Toxic. With his money. Paying to be mistreated. That's toxic masculinity, son. I agree.
Toxic femininity is when she exploits the nature of men to protect, to extract, and corrupt systems.
One of my favorite words.
Is when she exploits and is weak. That is toxic and it destroys. Toxic femininity is when she exploits the nature of men to protect, to extract.
That's, you know, toxic femininity. I mean, we don't go by the white niggas' words. I'm just letting you know that our stuff is making it towards these guys. I mean, we are the roughest ones with it. We are we talk about it brutally. We all this fence walking shit he's doing. No. We're very brutal. And they'll pick up little trinkets, and use it.
Get their whole lives.
Imagine being able to build.
They'll pick up little trinkets and use what we're doing. And we hoping that they get over here with it.
If they went to the gravesite every so often and planted flowers, and many, largely this women who are mad because men are cock blocking themselves and realizing they're being exploited and abused by toxic femininity. Feminism as we know it today is toxic. It is not what femininity is supposed to be. So someone goes on and says, what a crock, it's backward because wars are fought. And he says, broad social support will die with the boomers. The new cultural consensus will reject left-wing academic mumble speak. She said, what are your unanswered concerns? One person responded, the more affluent and egalitarian a country becomes, the fewer women bear children. This is an existential issue that I don't have an answer for, and neither do you. It's true.
Well, that's when you know, class, you are smarter than them. These dummies, man. This is why they need us in the game. This comment reads as, the more affluent and egalitarian a country becomes, the fewer women bear children. True. Then he follows and says, this is an existential issue that I don't have an answer for, and neither do you. That's not true. You just are not informed. You're not educated. More importantly, you're not willing to throw that gut shot. You're not willing to hit low. Okay? All you trying to do is, punch somebody in the face. You punching arms, hands, fists, knuckles, hurting your hands. You can mess around and go low and fold this person. Okay? But guys ain't willing to do that. They just want to punch somebody in the face.
Divorce courts still thinking it's 1920s. Men not getting jobs and positions lost to women that still want men that make more like the 1920s. Divorce being at will for women. There's plenty feminism hasn't and won't touch simply because it would hurt their goals. One thing women never talk about is something called the glass floor. There's a glass ceiling, in essence.
Now, this was a good point. This is a good point right here. So he's going to talk about, he's going to go through all this stupid shit. I was in the car, so I was just driving. These numbers about how there are more smarter men than there are smart women as far as CEOs are concerned. That's the glass ceiling that they're talking about. He's going to talk about the glass floor. Listen to this.
Correct. This means that if you have 100 men and 100 women, you will have 20 men at the highest end of looking at 15 million%. Well, actually, if we're going 1 to 20, we're looking at 0.5. What is that, 375,000? And say, it's a glass ceiling, they won't hire me. Well, the reality is there's substantially more men of higher capability than women on average, meaning there will be substantially less women as CEOs in Fortune 500 companies. What women don't talk about, and I'm not saying sexism isn't real.
Here's the part right here about the other jobs.
Is sexism and women get looked over promotions for being women. What they don't tell you about is the glass floor. That is, women are substantially more likely to get hired for entry-level and service sector jobs. So for young men starting off a career, they struggle to get jobs in a service sector economy, whereas young women in their first jobs, ridiculously easy. That is, companies have a higher...
That's very true. That's very true. They can always get hired, if a man, young man, 20-something, 21, all the low-level jobs. A man and a young man and a young woman going there, she's more likely to get the job. that nigga mess around, go to the street or some shit, or start robbing people. You just never know.
Hiring preference for young women at entry-level positions. That's a reality. So there is an imbalance. There are challenges, and we're trying to answer for these things. Right.
Because the story is, in the black community, if the woman got the job, she was definitely supposed to pull the niggas in. But on top of that, once a young man or a man and a woman go get the job, no, you're supposed to let that man get the job. You need to be his wife, bitch. You understand? But that's too much like right.
Right now, you have women who want men who make more, but at the same time want to make the same as men, as this person pointed out. The end result is that the average man makes the same as the average woman, but that's actually not attractive on average to women. And this is not my opinion. This is what the data and the science on sex is showing us through anthropology, biology, and evolutionary psychology. What ends up happening is the great benefit of the figurative alpha male, a guy who is naturally charismatic, who is tall, who has good genetics and is naturally fit, and has a high-paying job because he's smart, is going to get all the women. He has no requirement, thanks to feminism, no requirement for marriage, and he can sleep around. And as this other guy pointed out, women will slide under him for just because he's there. Well, because he's a high-value male. But the average guy will struggle with it and become upset and to look for answers. How is it so impossible? I'm an average guy. There was this incel guy who got interviewed, and everyone was like,
yeah, these white boys are out of control. White boy. That's all I got, man. These white boys are out of control. All right. So you're dealing with just, a big mix of stuff. And we sit over here, very educated, very confident, and always hear these dudes they tell each other, nah, they make the babies.
We offer overnight boarding.
Yeah, they tell each other, nah, the women make the babies. They're very important, brother. You have no clue.
And I certainly wasn't Casanova or anything like that. I'm less confident, and then it creates an attraction gap. I just think that for me, as I got older, eventually found someone who was the best. But I really enjoyed your company. Let me get you a drink, but I'll leave you to it. I hope you have a good night. And she'd smile because he knew, just be who you are to us. Be polite, talk normal. And if she's not interested, say, thank you and have a nice day. I hope you have a lovely evening. I really do appreciate you giving me the time of day. That's it. You don't have to be a dick. You don't have to be angry. What I thought here was there are guys who just don't know how to do it. And so when they seek out red pill or any kind of pickup artistry, women call them creepy. They say they've lost their mind. They're cock blocking themselves. And my response is, if there are people who are naturally charismatic and don't struggle with sales, with communications, with dating, and there are people who are, why would you insult the guy who's trying to be better? Would you prefer the creepy weirdo guy sweats all over you and huffs and breathes while staring at you? Or would you prefer that guy go and talk to someone who says, dude, stop it. You're acting like a creep and a weirdo. Don't treat women like this. It's gross.
I could agree with that. Here's
how you want to behave. If that creepy weirdo guy stops being creepy and weird and actually starts acting like a normal person, isn't that better for women?
Yes. It's just one problem. They don't give a damn.
So when there are guys who are told, listen, women don't want you to act like this. Don't walk up to them to be a creep. Don't put them on a pedestal. Don't tell them, oh, you're so beautiful. You're the best. I would do anything for you. Things like that. Because they're going to be like, guys, stop. It's creepy. Don't act like that. Teaching guys of the reality of how the dating pool works decreases the chance guys will be creeps to you because they're going to be like, the success of being creep is low.
But that's a whole different problem because they're wondering, well, why nobody won't talk to me? Brothers ain't creeps no more. That's why we don't accept all that you being beat up or somebody trying to take your box. Brothers ain't even trying to talk to you.
The success of being kind and charismatic is high. So shouldn't more men be taught how to do it? That being said, grifter's going to grift. So I could talk about this all day and night. I'm not right about everything. This is just my thoughts on the matter, so tell me I'm wrong. But there is a reality to gynocentrism in the society and feminism. And this lady, she's a liberal. And she's upset now that forever, a lot of guys were liberals and voted Democrat because they wanted to get laid. And now a lot of young guys are like, this has been bad for us. We can't get married. We can't get families. Acting this way is not helping anything.
Okay, so that's the point of the video. The male feminist is dying. A lot of the male feminists are turning red pill. They can't get laid, can't have a family.
Guys are like, this has been bad for us. We can't get married. We can't get families. Acting this way is not helping anything. I'm done. And now they're like, no, wait, our privileges. But you know what the left says? To the privileged, equality looks like oppression. I'll leave it there.
Wow. to the privilege, equality looks like oppression. I'll be damned. But yeah, that's all of the circles and all of the stuff that's going on out here without the Pussycat Facts report. So you could only imagine, players, if they had that, they would damn near cry. Like I said, we would get they would come after us. They'd be like, nah, you can't be disclosing that sort of info. Brother, it's all on TikTok. What are you talking about? Like, what am I supposed to do? It's all over the place. It's just that nobody is showing how this stuff is used for evil and bad practice. Okay? So that's the real deal. HD Live, what you doing up, man? We was cooking Dr. Bryant. You always coming in late, and we got to recook this hoe. All because Bernie want to see Tasha K. Bernie want to see Tasha K. boobs.
I do.
Hold on.
I do. Although I can be by myself, I feel like I am better with a
Can't be playing that. You get flagged for that shit. Hold on, pimp. You get all the way flagged for that shit.
So Paul,
Joey?
Yeah. For meeting for coffee?
You get flagged for Pop the Balloon more than you get a whole commercial.
Years, he wasn't trying to hear none of that. He's
like, hold on, what's going on with you? Serious more than other?
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
Gotta make this about her now.
Right. You got to therapizing us. So I was like, I want my
HD Live, would you let Tasha K give you a titty fuck?
woman a mommy me.
Get me in trouble, my gladiator sleep.
Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You just flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Yeah, you showed it.
But it was good. It was
no, but we're like, no, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating single. What does that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
Pause.
I'm not
Single but dating. I have really good companions.
There you go, Bernie.
Meanwhile, you think she got all their passwords to their phones? Do you think this Dr. Peg is me?
I'm not.
Guess you gotta love the internet, man. It's the new hip hop, man. It's badly built bitch. She's the big timer. She's the star of the internet. I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Single but dating. I have really good companions. Meanwhile, you think she got all their passwords to their phones? Do you think this doctor who got a degree from some university she got online, University of Phoenix, whoever, DeVry, I don't know. Do you think she got all of the single but dating passcodes at 42 years old? Huh? Edges get thin? Go here, girl. Go.
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years. We dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to, we're gonna take this sheep clothing off.
The wolf teeth going out. No, we
you
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years, and yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. We working together.
But you keeping him at bay, or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like
I've never seen her stutter this much before ever. This her show. This not her show. This ain't show. But like, where's the confidence? But she's a doctor. Where's the confidence? How you spinning the block for 5 years with a dude on and off, and you ain't getting no younger, and your hair is not growing? Go ahead.
No.
Oh,
let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient, so everything is good in that department.
No.
He wants a relationship.
She kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
So she's not vitamin D deficient, which means she's sleeping with other people. She's good in that department, but out here telling women they need to guard their bodies if they don't have a passcode. But meanwhile, do men have your passcode to all because you sleeping with? Do they have your my chart? But this is a
And see, all that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me. And so we both had to work through things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around being in a relationship.
And you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that, and I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
Oh,
let's keep it. I mean, it's like, dude, let's
he put on his red pajamas and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God.
I know her. She's from Long Beach. Like, don't try to come with the suit jacket, the boots. She's still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach. I'm from Inglewood. I can see that.
I'm from San Pedro, a small community in the city of Los Angeles. Okay,
I can see through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just emotionally
I asked you about his job and all that.
He does well in all areas.
What's
okay, she
going on?
answered that.
So she got a man. He does well in all areas. No reason they shouldn't be together.
He does well in all emotionally.
I don't know. That's a broad question. What all areas?
You're a man, so you answered this question. Emotionally, he goes back and forth from I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me. And then his insecurities get the best of him. And it's like, I want you, but I'm not sure if I deserve you. I'm not sure that I can facilitate you. I'm not sure that I can be with you. So when I say emotionally instability, it's like him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself. Are just unstable to where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself before you can be in a relationship. Where as a man, you got to get vertical within yourself before you can be in a relationship.
So why are you giving him pussy? So if you're not emotionally stable, but you're sleeping with this man who happens to be 9 years younger than you, you're in your 40s. I think she's in her 50s. But here's the thing. And you're sleeping with somebody that's 9 years, he has all the qualities but lacks emotional immaturity because he's 9 years younger than you, which means, you know, women, you're about to hit menopause. Are your emotions gonna stay stable? So women, you're about to hit menopause. Are your emotions gonna stay stable? About to hit menopause.
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
Thanks.
Here you have it. Tasha K outed her for about to hit menopause. That old box.
Are your emotions gonna stay stable? Like, I just don't understand, like, how y'all even be letting people come out here and play in y'all face like this. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gave it a platform. You let her get out here and tell Cam he was sorry, Nick, because he was making all these babies. Meanwhile, she got a rotation of dudes and women that she messed with, and I'm sure she's upset that Planned Parenthood has been shut down. How long y'all gonna be letting people give y'all a relationship advice and they ain't in a relationship? It's like asking somebody how to teach you how to make money. Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges.
I don't think she meant to say Kendra G, but she's sitting there drinking so damn much.
Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges.
Hold on.
You got to make money and run the stock market. They ain't never did it before. Kendra G, no man, no edges. The only reason I supported Kevin Samuels, because I know a lot of y'all like to bring that up, is because
But anyway, that's what happened, man. I was a drunk bitch.
You mate, as long as you clean, you loyal to him, and you're respectful.
So Paul Pierce, he wasn't trying to. What time?
That might be it.
That's it.
That's this other dude's video. The shit was hilarious, man. You understand me? So that's what's going on. The doctor got somebody that's getting that box. She met the dude when he was about 24. She been fucking him ever since, and she been going on a world tour. He wants to marry her, but in my opinion, you know, she's the breadwinner, so she's like, nah. That's what I got. She ain't getting nobody to make more money than her. Too old. I mean, unless she do like Nene. Do like Nene, get that nigga that's about to die. Rest in peace. Yeah. Oh, so you heard that Kendra G stuff.
Before you can be in a relationship.
good with
And
Why are you giving him pussy? So if you're not emotionally stable, but you're sleeping with this man who happens to be 9 years younger than you, you're in your 40s. I think she's in her 50s. But here's the thing. And you're sleeping with somebody that's 9 years, he has all the qualities but lacks emotional immaturity because he's 9 years younger than you, which means, you know, women, you're about to hit menopause. Are your emotions gonna stay stable? Like, I just don't understand, like, how y'all even be, you let her get out here and tell Cam rotation of dudes and women. How long y'all gonna be letting people get y'all a relationship? Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges.
Yeah, this is wild. This is wild shit, man. This is wild shit.
Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges.
What am I supposed to do with these sisters, man? You know they make money from this shit, right? You know they make money from saying this wild shit, right? She just a square, light-skinned chick souped up. She got a degree to hold over a dude so she can run the terms. She rather just have a fling, right? Right. Yeah, this dude Platt, man.
G, no man. Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges.
What the fuck? This video ain't got nothing to do with Kendra.
Kendra G, no man, no edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges. The only reason I support it
don't make no sense, man.
Kendra G, no man, no edges. Single, but
if you're a web designer, here are 4
I can't do this shit with you niggas, man.
companions. Meanwhile, you think she got all their passwords to their phones?
I can't mess with you, Platt. I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta go to sleep, Platt. I can't. I'm supposed to just did an hour. I don't mind doing an hour too, but a little over. I can't mess with you niggas, man. No.
Who got a degree from some?
Wanting to be with me is concrete. And
he has all because Kevin told y'all with men edges. Kendra G, no man, no edges. The only reason I supported Kevin Samuels, because I know a lot of y'all like to bring that up, is because Kevin told y'all what men think. Y'all saw all the men over there in that chat? That's how they think. I swear for God. It was the first of its kind. That's why he pioneered that lane. That's how they think. They're very simple. Men don't care about how much money you make. As long as you clean, you loyal to them, and you're respectful.
So Paul Pierce, he wasn't trying to and
oh yeah,
in her 40s.
That's all I got, man. I'm not fucking with you niggas, man.
You're not getting a piece of my body. Meanwhile, she's been an on and off again side bitch to a man that's younger than her that don't want to marry her because she wants to control him and dominate him. So she looks like she's the doctor in the relationship. Meanwhile, she grooming the little boy. Go ahead, watch this brother. Shout out to this brother in the pajamas that done called out this code y'all playing with.
There's boundaries.
Hold on, I'll leave you on this note, Platt. This poor black woman called Paul Pierce Dusty. This shit was funny as hell. Called Paul Pierce Dusty. You niggas ain't shit. Let me get out there, man. Unbelievable. Can't believe nigga did that to me, man. Dolomite had me pull up them babies.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce.
Hold on. Hold on, Pippin. Hold on.
Because the shit that was coming out, he gagged you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking Dusty ass Paul Pierce. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the right. Right. You let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. Sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he
Yo, my gladiator gonna kill me. She gonna kill me, man.
Gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the right. You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he...
Yeah, that's messed up, man. Now Paul Pierce is dusty. I'll be damned.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. Sis, dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the right. Dusty ass Paul Pierce.
I'm out of here, man. I'm having a little too much fun. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Y'all niggas are crazy.
Gag you? You let Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he was asking all the
Yeah, y'all niggas is crazy. Right. Hey, Morgan Freeman, that's what I was saying earlier. The audacity of a gladiator with arms the size of merciless Ray Mercer calling Paul Pierce dusty. I was like, we watching some poor gladiator call this man dusty. It was crazy. When I first heard that shit earlier, I said, no, she didn't just say that.
You let Paul Pierce gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce.
The man is in the Hall of Fame. This man is a Hall of Fame NBA legend. This man.
Gag you? You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce.
This woman, how old is this woman? She don't know who this, unless maybe she's a Knicks fan. Okay, maybe she's a Knicks fan. Okay, maybe she's a Laker fan. Cause that shit is crazy.
You let Paul Pierce gag you, sis. Dusty ass Paul Pierce. And he's asking all the right questions.
All right, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, man.